Hello everybody, welcome back to my Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. So last time, what all did I do? I ran around the Nexus. That's as much as I remember that I did. I want to say I did something before, but I don't remember if I really did or not. I might be thinking about the episode before last episode. I'm going to see if there's another. Nope.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Because I felt like I was going to have another one. For some reason, but I don't remember. But I don't. So I'm going to follow the thingy that's telling me where to go, because I know I chose one of the missions that are here on the Nexus. I'm going to run around today, and I'm going to try to finish up what I currently have to do here. Which includes, I need to talk to Addison or Tan. One of the two, for the protesters. I need to play poker with Gil. There are other markers on it, too. Don't remember what they were off the top of my head. But for now...
You were right. If I'd done what I planned, things would have gone badly.
Vortex.
A hideous thundering, a burst of fire, and Jarnan's ship crashed onto the barren world. Here, his great voyage must end. He was far from help, with neither food nor water in sight. All that remained to Jarnan was his broken ship and the mysterious crate the merchant had told him never to open.
Oh crap. What if the missing priestess stowed away in the crate? That's gotta be it.
I like that. Alright. You still hear the protesters from outside. You need to hush for a little bit. Okay, who is it I'm talking to here? Anan?
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
Oh, I had hops for him. That's right.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Did you?
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
But that's cheating. Nah.
Don't.
Alright. You can deal first. Having fun?
Getting my ass kicked is what I'm doing.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know. Jill and Gil.
She must be a glutton for punishment.
That's her. That's how I know she'll always be there. Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
I get that kind of relationship, and that's not always the intention is not necessarily to hurt.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Sure. Jill's purpose. I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
Ah, I fold.
Another one for me then.
Well, that's that. You win.
I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now?
Revenge will be mine.
Someday, maybe. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Another streak intact, I'll say.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Thanks again for the game, Ryder.
What's up, Dutch?
You're back.
People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with snark.
You're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
That's a little bit more of it than a try. Hello there, Liam. Anything to say? No? Maybe?
Ryder?
Nope. Open sesame door. Speaking of, let's see. I know there were more marks around. How do I change floors? Okay, this is the bottom. Nothing here. Alright. Oh. Okay, that wasn't showing. That was just changing floors of this area. Let's see. Journal. Allies and relationships. Bold. Returners. Gain 4-1 on the Nexus. Wait for an email from the Knights. Don't wait for that. Speak with Candrass. Open doors. Alright. Operations.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
What's up, Lana?
Sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
I thought I talked to you guys
Pathfinder,
before.
maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
Maybe I was just on the
My
other
friend Jory was
file.
on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Well, it's as safe as it can be with the cat running around. I did go back and take care of most of them, though, that were there.
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
I think it would be good for him to go back. I told him in the other file not to, but I made significant more progress on EOS since the time that I talked to him on the other file.
No, that's on you. The boss wants them certified.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
I can't. A new species? What if I, you know, offend them? Screw up everything our diplomats have done.
You're showing them guns, Syax, not how to use a salad.
Tracking enemy activity. Reports out to intelligence.
Let's see. Da-da-da. Alright, Candrace. Let's talk.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves?
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Yep.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We do have a whole planet, but we don't have the outpost on it. I don't know why we only have one outpost on it so far. But, I don't want to be a jerk, but I also don't... I don't want to be a jerk, but I don't want to be a jerk, if that makes any sense. I want to do what I can for the protesters. I want them to stop whining and be more patient. But I also want to be understanding of what the leaders are doing and dealing with. But we do have a whole planet.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra...
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And what would those scientists do at a military outpost?
We make
What do you
another
suggest?
outpost.
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
I have a feeling it's not going to go well. But they do need to have more patience and understanding. The protesters do.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
This is not going to go well. Let me go over here to this marker real quick. And then I'll go back there. Excuse me, lady. I need to get value. Archive system. Ah. That's right. I was getting that for Liam. Da 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 da. Off we go back to the docking bay.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
Hey!
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I want to punch her right now. Okay, I get you're upset. I get you're upset that your families are not awake. I get it. Okay? I get it. But turning violent is not the answer. You're putting innocent people at risk for your own agenda. Quite frankly, those who are willing to hurt innocents, or to even just put the innocents at risk, do not deserve to have their voice heard, because it comes at too high of a cost. You do not hurt innocents to get your point across. No. That is not how you work. That is not how we should work.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
That could have gone so much worse. But it did not. So, moving on.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
Hey, I can open a cryopod. Alright, that was in operations.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is Agent...
I've awakened science pods, though. I don't understand why it's a problem because they're scientists. Yeah, the first outpost is a military outpost to protect people from the cat. But that doesn't mean scientists can't be on the same outpost, or they can't find another outpost.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
But still, the way they handled that was not okay. It was just not okay. I was pretty much on their side until they legit started threatening people.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Rider Pathfinder, specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
What does that mean? Okay, let's see. Science pod, collect all rewards. Hold on. Yeah, those guys. Mining, improved. Accelerated research. Munitions, hunting parties. Reconnaissance. No. Commerce. Got some commerce done. Let's go for some more science. deploy more. There we go.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Pathfinder,
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Didn't I do this already? Oh, there was another one,
I
I
heard
guess.
that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Okay.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Moving on. Hello, Edison. Do I need to talk to you for something? I don't know. I'm going to talk to you anyway.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
I'm working on
I have
it.
info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
Did you forget the stink that playing favorites has already caused? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Did I
Hello
really
again,
make it a problem by doing that?
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference. Havarl is a draw for the research-minded, despite there being so little established. It remains unusual despite the corrected vault. It may yet be a surprising producer. We shall see.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Alright. At least you're calling me Pathfinder now and not just for writer. Alright, so who am I talking to here? I could talk to Spender.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
You're the one I need to talk to.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty controversial. Kandros approves, but others say it paints the initiative as a conqueror.
No, we need protection.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Very candid. But maybe people need to hear it. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I would probably do both of these. Oh, this would be most relaxing.
We've seen. And the Tempest has some incredible views of the cluster.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
But I did both. I spent time with the team and I stargazed.
Footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Alright, map. Anything else on this... in this area? Oh. Nope. Does not look like it. So, moving on to the next section. Da, 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 da.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10 of your status.
Let's see, where have I not been yet? I haven't been here yet.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Do 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 do. Map. Actually, I think I have been here. Does not seem to be anything here. So, I think I go to Cryo Bay.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Here's an exclamation point.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian Ark. How do I find it?
No one's heard from them. Their ark's missing.
How's that possible?
A lot has gone wrong. But they've got Pathfinder out there trying to find it.
Wow. Maybe I should go back to stasis.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
What happened, man?
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
Exiles will be exiles. It's like saying boys will be boys, kids will be kids. I mean, to a certain extent, yes. But that doesn't mean you don't do anything about it. Because then no one learns.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming.
And there are certain things people will say that for.
Great.
That's not just boys
Maybe
being
when
boys.
you come across them
or
arseholes,
kids
you can
being
rectify
kids.
all this.
Alright. Anything else here? Does not look like it. Let's go track these medical supplies. They're on EOS probably, so I'm probably going back to Tempest. Yep. So I'm going to actually leave this episode off here, and I will go track those medical supplies down next episode. In the meantime, thank you guys all so much for watching. Like and subscribe down below if you want to see more. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, keep it real and spread the love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.